going on YouTube? It's your girl Shantelle Lace coming at you with another video. And as you can tell by the title, it's a get to know me video. So if you want to get to know me, stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. Yes, I'm super excited to be doing this video so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Excuse my voice, I'm kind of losing it, so it's a little bit raspy, so I'm sorry about that. But yes, I wanted to get this video done for you guys, and just so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. So I got the questions written down here. I got these I got tagged by JackieNaturals. I'll link her channel down below to do a get to know me. And I got a couple questions from Instagram as well that I've added to this. So let's go on and get started. So the first question is, where are you from? And this one is not as easy as it may seem because I am a military brat. I done moved around so much, so I kind of say that I'm from all over. So basically, I was born in Alaska, but I lived in California, I lived in Oklahoma, I lived in Georgia, I lived in Japan. I done been to 4 different junior highs, 4 different high schools. That's how much I moved around, okay? So yes, and it said, and the next question is, where did you meet your husband? I'm not married, so I'm still looking, boo. So hopefully I'll meet him soon. Hey, if you out there. But yes. And then it says how many children you have. I have 2 children. I have a son who is 12, going to be 13 in a couple months. And I have a daughter who is 11. So I have me some preteens on my hands. And then the next question is going to be, are you an empty nester? And no, I am not. My babies are still at home with me, which I am still happy about sometimes. Okay? Y'all parents know what I'm talking about. We love them, but there's some times, boy, if we could just have a whole day to ourselves. And then the next question is, what are your hobbies? I actually have quite a few hobbies. I love to read, so that's something that, I am, striving to do more of this year. And I like to sew, and I do needlepoint. When my kids are in school, I make these little crafts and stuff for their classmates doing needlepoint. I might make some stuff for people I like at my job or so forth. So yes, and I also like just doing arts and crafts stuff like painting, and I like, I make skincare products. So I like to try to test the waters and mix some stuff, that I have in my house, and try to be all natural and try some things out. And there's some things that I've liked that I've continued to use. But, I still like to try, the bougie stuff because I want to know why is it so expensive. But yes, those are the hobbies that I do have on top of doing YouTube. And then the next question is, what do you love more, makeup or clothes? This one is a hard one for me because if you know me, I can't choose between the two. I buy just the same amount of makeup as I do clothes. And if you've ever been to my house, or if you know, my room has turned into a closet because I have nowhere else to put my clothes, like literally. And I don't want to take over my kids' closets. I already took over the 2 storage closets downstairs. I got a rack in the hallway. I got 2 racks in my room. I love clothes. And I love makeup too. As you see, I have a makeup area right here where I film with quite a bit of makeup, but this is not even 75% of it. And I have so much more in my vanity, just all over the place. So I can't really choose. They both make me feel good and pretty. So, but I'll never leave the house without some makeup. Okay? Well, let me say this, without my brows on, okay? Which that's makeup. So, alright. The next question is, are you an introvert or an extrovert? and I'll say I'm a little of both. It depends on my mood. So there's days that I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to mess with nobody, and I'll just stay in the house for those days, and it just be me and the kids, and we're just chilling and having a good old time without having to do anything. But then there's times that I'm like itching, like, okay, I gotta get out there, I gotta go mingle. Let's go over here to the bar, the pub, the winery. Let's go shoot some pool, bowl, something like. So it kind of just depends on my mood. So there's times I want to be around people, and there's times I don't. So yeah. And then it says, what have been your past jobs? So I don't want to make this a long one because I've had a lot of jobs so far in my lifetime. And I started working when I was 14. So my very first job ever was at a Church's Chicken in Warner Robins, Georgia. I worked there for a few months, and then I ended up moving. And then my next job was at Chipotle in Fairfield, California. Moved around. I had a lot of retail, a lot of fast food. I mean, a lot. And I'm not going to name them all off. But in my most recent job careers, while I was going to school, I did work at a school in the financial aid office. Once I was done and got my degree, I got a job with the state, and I'm currently an accountant with the state. So that's what I do. But I went through the channels and hoops, boo. We all can't start at the top. You got to work your way up, and I've done it all. Okay, I've washed dishes. I done cooked food. I done served people. I done cleaned. I've been a waitress. I done did a lot, okay? So, yeah. And then the next question is, what's your favorite show? What's your favorite show or movie? So I don't really have a favorite show because I like so much stuff. I'm very versatile, so I like my trash TV, so I like all the Housewives. I like Love and Hip Hop, Married to Medicine, but then I also like the Food Network. I like Cupcake Wars, and who else is it? Oh, Pioneer Woman, and there's, you know what I'm saying? And then I like watching the Animal Channel. I love watching Tanked, where they make these massive fish tanks. And there's this other one, I think it's called Dr. Vet or Dr. something, and it's based out of Houston, Texas, and it's 3 veterinarians. 2 are African American and 1 is Hispanic, and they own their own veterinarian clinic, and it just follows their lives and what they do, and I love watching that, but I can't remember the exact name. But yeah, I just love watching all kinds of things. And as far as my favorite movie, I could say my favorite movie of all time is Clueless. That was my all-time favorite movie as a teenager growing up, and I still love that movie. My dream was to have a closet you could press a button and your clothes just rotate for you and pick your outfit. Well, my closet doesn't rotate for me, but I do kind of have to take pictures of my clothes to see my outfits because I got so many. So I love Clueless. Okay, so yeah. And then this question came from Instagram. It says, when did I get into makeup, and how did I start my journey? I started playing around with makeup when I was 12. So I had like little powder, little, I didn't wear eyeshadow. I just had like, just the little powder, which, you pretty much set your face with. But that's what I used, was that. And I used like, some black eyeliner, because if your eyes wasn't lined, it wasn't popping, boo. And some lip liner and gloss. And that was my staple until like I was about 16. And I started trying to play around with foundations and with more eyeshadows and different colors and everything like that. But I'll say when my journey really kicked off was in my 20s. I mean, I did do makeup in my teens, but it just wasn't like, I just did it to make sure I can go outside, but I didn't really think of doing it as a career or just exploring it even more like I have. Like, my makeup skills have stepped up a notch when I look at my past, pictures and everything back from high school. So yeah, I'm really, I just always loved makeup. My mom, she sold Mary Kay, and I used to watch her do her makeup and do other people's makeup. And one day we had a mother-daughter day, spa day type thing with our friends. And my mom did my face, and I just was amazed at how I looked. And I said, from now on, I'm wearing makeup. So yes. And this is the last question. It's something new. And something new. I've had cosmetic surgery, and I think I'll go more into detail in another get to know me video. So if you want to know what I've had cosmetic surgery on, let's get this video to 1,000 likes, and I will do another get to know me video, and I will break down what I done had cosmetic surgery on. But yes, that's all I have for this video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, stay fly and shine. Bye, you guys.